a couple of weeks ago in 2025, all the way back in last year, you compared Nutrily's XTRA Muse to your DJI Osmo Pocket 3. And just remind us of what your thoughts were about the kind of build quality, what the differences, the similarities, and everything like that.
Yeah, so the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 is arguably the best vlog camera ever made, and DJI has really just changed the game with it. But because of tariffs and America potentially banning it, there was a lack of supply. A lot of people wanted to buy it. It got super expensive. So then this new camera came on the scene called the X Muse. Is it?
The XTRA Muse.
XTRA Muse. And it just, if you look at pictures of it, it looks exact same. And it functions the same. Even people that reviewed it said it's basically the same, except you can't connect the DJI mic. So Nutrily brought his in.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to buy a camera like that, but probably save some money, because you do save money. And I got to play with it, and I immediately could tell this is not the same product. It might be like a lookalike, it might be a copycat, but it's definitely got a different feel to it. And I have this, I don't want to pop your bubble, but I'm guessing you want me to try it.
Yeah, in fact, what we're going to do is we're going to test you, because the thing that you said...
Close my eyes and like hold them?
Oh, we're not going to make you close your eyes. We're going to make you put on a blindfold.
Okay.
So go ahead and put on your blindfold and your oven mitts, because...
Oven mitts?
What we're going to do here...
Okay, really?
We're going to go from hardest to easiest to open the show, and we've heard that people love the game shows, so we're going to open with a game show.
All right.
Oh, this is gold. This is gold. If you are not watching the video right now and you're just got this on in the background, you better open up YouTube and look at what's happening.
I feel like the oven mitts aren't fair, though. I need to feel it. Okay.
This is 100% going to be the thumbnail.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, let's play this game then.
So, the very first thing that you said, Benji, is that you could, first of all, tell the difference between the tripods. I'm not going to make you hold it with your oven mitts and do the tripods. We'll do that after you take those off. But you also said, the second thing you said was that you could tell the difference with just the weight. So,
just the weight?
With just the weight. So, in my hand, I have the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 and the XTRA Muse. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to place them randomly. I'm going to shuffle them under the table, put them in your crab hands over there.
Do you really have to do it under the table? Because, I mean, I'm not even looking.
No. Well, that's fair. And I'll hand them over your way. So just a second.
Okay.
I'm shuffling them up just to make sure that it's 100% fair.
These oven mitts are awkward, too. They're not like your normal oven mitts. These are just cheap ones we got for the studio that aren't practical at all. I don't know who bought these, but...
Okay. I'm now handing them to you at the same time.
Just
across
the camera
table.
or the tripod?
It is
huh?
Just the camera in your hands.
Real one right here.
And how do you know? What's your opinion about that? It was very quick, your answer.
Well, I told you the weight. This one is the real one, I'm guessing.
So is it heavier? Is it lighter? What are you feeling?
Heavier.
Heavier. And so you think that the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 is the heavier one. Is that your final answer?
Well, based off of weight, it would be this one. Can I play with it a little bit?
Yeah, go for it.
So I can't. Well, it's based off of weight, right?
Yeah, just go off of weight here.
Go off of weight? Well, by the way, am I holding the tripod right here?
You're holding just the camera.
Both of them are the cameras? Both are the cameras? You're not tricking me?
They're both cameras.
They're both cameras?
Yeah, I play fair.
I feel like this one's the real one.
Final answer?
Yeah.
You're correct. Okay, so go ahead, and I'm going to take them from your hands. That way we don't drop them.
I'm proving to all you creators that I've vlogged with this camera more than anyone.
I'm going to have you remove the oven mitts now. And the next thing that we're going to test is the tripods.
Oh, the tripods.
So you told me that you could feel the difference between them. I think that the
immediately give them to me. Come on.
I mean, this one I can just tell on my own. I've shuffled them up.
I don't even have to really touch it that much. Okay.
There are the tripods. They're both in Benji's hands.
Fake one, real one.
Final answer?
Yeah.
And tell me what you're noticing.
This is just a cheaper quality right here. This is definitely the real one for sure.
Okay, you are correct. 2 for 2. Are you guys starting to believe, Benji, that he's maybe the best in the world at this? This is a very specific skill that you have, Benji.
Okay, let's go. Yeah. By the way, if you want you can put them into my hands, and I won't really base off away, but I can just tell from holding it which one's a real one. In fact, you know what I can tell from? In fact, you know what I can do? This would be interesting. Just from me swiping the screen up, I can tell which one's a real one. So you hold it towards me.
Yes.
Hold it towards me, one of them, and you have to get it real close. And I'm going to feel for it. I'm going to swipe it up, and then I'll do the second one, and I'll swipe it up with one finger.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle them under the table, and I'm putting the screen next to your finger. That's correct, and you're going to swipe up the screen is what you're saying?
Just make sure the screen is facing me, which will be vertical, obviously, in the camera.
All right, this is the first one that I'm going to show Benji.
Okay.
And actually, to make it harder for you, Benji, I'm only going to let you
Touch
see...
the screen.
Well, I'm only going to let you see one of them.
Oh.
Touch one of them. All right, ready?
This sounds so weird. Okay. All right. Fake.
And what's your rationale?
Go give me the other one now.
Okay, all right.
Bam! Yes, because it's crispy. The nice one is crispy. It doesn't fail you. And the other one was janky, soft, and mushy.
Wow, that is a scathing review of the XTRA Muse.
Mm-hmm.
You are correct. So, Benji, you've gone 3 for 3. I think by now it's fair for you to be able to take that up. You could just do the rest of the show like this if you wanted to.
It's like, answer all the questions with no sight, okay?
And I'm just going to hand them over to you now because you nailed it so much.
All right.
There were a few other things that you brought up on the show. Obviously, just the build materials, the texture, the feeling, the way that the batteries and extenders are built. Unfortunately, we don't have the equivalent of those. But
well, let me just talk about this because this is the first time I've actually had it right next to each other. Last time I forgot it. So I wish we had like... Sorry. By the way, what's that? What's the one thing?
The one thing that I would mention, like you already pointed to it, the screen. The screen is so easily to collapse on the fake one compared to the DJI.
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, Neutrally was showing that to me beforehand, that it's easier to close and harder to open. It's not as balanced as the DJI.
You know what this is? It's very obvious that there's a factory over there that probably makes these, or just somebody that's got the blueprint, and they made the exact same thing, okay? Because the cut, the engineering in terms of its design is all the same. But what they did is they saved money in places. Like, for example, in the front part where all the buttons are, on the DJI, it's like a rubbery feel, so you can grip it. You can grip it with one hand like this, okay?
It's a different material there is what you're saying.
You can grip it like that versus...
On the XTRA.
On the... well, this is weird.
Can you just hold and show the bottom of each of them without your thumb covering it? There you go.
Yeah. On the XTRA, literally where that word extra is, there's no rubber grip. So those are just small things that like the beginner would never think are important or even miss. But if you've been doing this for so long, you need that grip because you don't want to drop it. Second thing, this right here, see, this is sticky. And this is a fairly new Osmo, by the way, so it's not like I wore out the other one, but it's just so crispy. See, like, when you're using this with one hand, you have to be able to... See, I can't get it up.
This is becoming a very weird show.
So what I would tell you is if you want to save money, the XTRA Muse is an option. But if you want the full real deal, the DJI is unbeaten. And I am excited for the 4, but I'm telling you, if the DJI Pocket 4 comes out and it's significantly more expensive, I'm telling you, I'm buying the Pocket 3 without hesitation if it's cheaper because it's everything I need. I don't think you need more than this to win at the vlogging game.
Yeah.
If you want a higher quality production, can you put that back on there?
I will.
Then the DJI Osmo Pocket 4 definitely is going to be an option. So anyways, that was a fun game. I'm glad I won.
You nailed it. And I had no doubts. But the reason I have us do this is because it shows you, I mean, literally just how much of a connoisseur you've become when it comes to your vlogging cameras. I mean, you choose a tool and you continue using it for as long as you can until there's something that A, truly is 100% better than the last, which I think is what you basically said about the Osmo, or B, don't have, or did I say one? I don't remember if it was letters or numbers, but B is something that you can't buy anymore, frankly.
Can't buy anymore.
So, I mean, that's the big concern, right, with the DJI band, but it seems like the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 is something that will be able to continue to be bought and sold in the US for the foreseeable future. So that's good stuff.
Not to oversell it, but just to tell you how much better this is than just a vlogging camera, I'm going to tell you other things I do with it. First off, vertical video. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So you can do both horizontal and vertical video based off of this being vertical or horizontal. Secondly, you can live stream with this. Neutrally, I don't know if you know, I can wirelessly live stream on YouTube with this.
That's pretty cool.
No wires, okay? But even if I need a wire, it's great because it powers it. It powers it. And so you can get extra long USB-C cords. It's totally fine. But wireless is pretty game changer, so it's more mobile. Another thing that's really awesome about it is the fact that there's a lot of really cool accessories. Like I'm using one right now. I don't know what this rig is, and neutrally you might want to
punch in there.
Punch in there. See this thing, it's magnetized, so you can put it up against like a pole that's metal. It acts almost like a pseudo tripod of sorts. There's a tripod attachment. See at the bottom, this is not a tripod attachment, it's a USB-C, which hooks up to this battery, which has a tripod. But say you don't want to have this length on there, they have that. I forgot what this was. What was this? I think.
Is it a quick release plate?
I forgot what this one was. I forgot what it was. Okay, but another thing too on the side here, there's a hot shoe mount. So you can add some accessories. But another really cool thing is just like, it's kind of a nice, you know, like those pop sockets on phones. So again,
like for just grip stability.
Yeah. For grip stability, it's nice having this. So it's that much more stable. But I'm telling you, it's hard to beat this. Oh, and then the last thing is PTZ. I don't know if that's the name of the function, but when I'm live streaming, Neutrally can actually control this through
Pan, tilt, and zoom
live stream software such as Ecamm Live.
Yeah, that's really cool. I mean, seeing him operate when he's there, but even remotely, actually, which is even cooler, it's a game changer when it comes to doing remote broadcasts.
Game changer. So this is still underrated with how good it is, but it's because most people would never need to use it for those other things I mentioned. But if you're somebody that wants literally an all-in-one, this is it. The only downside is not a phone.
Well, one of the amazing things is that the reason you've been using that so much is because you've been vlogging using the new vlogging method. And the tool is an important piece of the puzzle. We get asked that question all the time. What gear are you using? What editing software are you using? All really crucial things. But we think that whatever you've got, whether it's the Osmo there, which is worth it, as we brought it up, or just your phone, or whatever you have in your back pocket, whatever you've got in your closet, you can use to vlog, because we think that it's actually much more important that you know how to vlog than you choose what to vlog with. So we have built a course that teaches you how to vlog using what Benji calls the new vlogging method. It's the 3T model, where you have a theme for your channel, a topic and takeaway for every video, and you tell stories in every video. And it's designed to work in the new era of YouTube, which we're going to be talking about for the rest of the show, actually, by the way. If you're interested in learning more about that, you can visit vloggingacademy.com. But for just a little while longer, we also have signups open for the Vlogging Academy Challenge. So our course is Vlogging Academy. It teaches you the 3 T's. It teaches you the method that Benji uses to vlog and that he used to revive his channel. But the Vlogging Academy Challenge includes the fundamentals of that course and also packs in a bunch more. We call it our transformative 5 days of the challenge. And we pack in Q&As every single day. We pack in our course. We give you exercises. And we even allow people to be a part of one of our group coaching calls on the final day of the challenge, which is something we only tend to offer during our most expensive offerings. By the way, this is our least expensive offering. It is the most accessible for the most people because we think that at the beginning of this year, you should get started on YouTube. If you're interested, you can learn more at vloggingacademy.com/challenge. And if it's too late for that, you can visit vloggingacademy.com or send us an email if you want us to bring the challenge back, because those signups are closing soon. So vloggingacademy.com/challenge. Our thanks to the students who are participating in the challenge right now. We hope that you're in here right now. and we will talk more about it later.